Hello coders. I am Joe, your assistant. I will help you go through the content of the videos that will be uploaded, and I will help you understand some concepts with the help of diagrams and visuals. Now let me tell you what all we are going to cover in this video. In this video my friend is going to discuss problem A from Codeforces round 695. Now let's go ahead and solve the problem before you watch the video. Then only this video will be fruitful for you. And if you have not subscribed our channel, go and click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for getting up to date with the videos that will be uploaded.
Hello friends, I am Deepcoder. Welcome to my channel The Recipe of Code. So today we are going to discuss the problems which come in last contest Codeforces round 695 div 2. So let's go to our computer screen. Let me minimize myself. So here comes the question, Wizard of ORZ. So let's read the question. I hope you have tried this question once, because see, if you don't try it yourself, then you will not get fruitful result. Let's start. So there are n digital panels placed in a straight line. It is telling that you have n digital panels in straight line, and every panel can show digit from 0 to 9. Okay, so it is like LCD display in your watch which shows 0 to 9. Initially it is given that initially all panels show 0. So every second the digits shown by each panel increases by 1. In other words, at the end of every second, a panel that showed now 9 would now show 0. So it is telling that it will increase every second. So when a panel is paused, the digit displayed on the panel does not change. Means it is telling that when we hit the pause button, the time stops, like it happens in your clock. So you must pause exactly one of these panels at any second you wish. Then the panels adjacent to it get paused 1 second later. The panels adjacent to those gets paused 2 seconds later, and so on. Okay, so now let me open Sketchpad. So let me clear the screen. Okay, so it is clear now. So now what the question is trying to say, let me change the pen. Take pen. So question is saying that you have n panels in a straight line. Okay, it is a straight line. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose you have 5 panels. Okay, so here 0 is displayed as starting. Okay, 0 is displayed at initial. Okay, now every second this 0 gets converted to 1, then 1 gets converted to second, so this process goes on and on. So it is telling that at any period of time you pause any position. Okay, like you choose this position and pause this. Okay, so this will not increase. Okay, you cannot increase it after you pause it. Okay, so and when you pause this, like you pause this initial position, then the position that are adjacent to it will get paused 1 second later. Okay, and after this will pause this one. It will move on and on further. Okay, this is gone. So now here you can see there is nothing on this side, so nothing will happen this side, and this side it will keep increasing. So it is telling that like you pause the x position. Okay, so from x to y, when you go, then there will be time lag of x minus y mod. Means if you are here 0, now after this position is let me number it 0 1 2 3. Okay, you are now at 3 position. Okay, now you are going to 0. So what will be the time lag? Time lag will be mod of 0 minus 3. So you will get 3 seconds here. So you can see that 1 2 3. So it will be 3 seconds here. Okay, so now the question is telling us, let me clear this again. Okay, let me cut it now. Now the question is telling us what is the largest possible number you can get. So I hope you know lexicographic sequences like 9 8 is greater than 9 7 is greater than 9 is greater than 6 9. Okay, first number should be greater than first, second maybe or may not be greater than. It is not necessary that second will be greater than this, but if I if all I before j, oh, like suppose this is a and this is b. Okay, now suppose all I before j, ai is equal to ai is equal to bi. Okay, now we are considering all i's before bi are equal, then aj should be greater than bj. Okay, this is condition we are trying to get. So for lexicographical sequence, you can see that at first position you should keep 9 here. Okay, now I'm dehydrating. While solving questions, you must take care that you don't let yourself dehydrate. So at first position we are putting 9 here. Then if we put 9 here, you know that at at this position you can place any two number. Either you can place 0 or you can place 8. Okay, 9 is, both are lagging 1 seconds behind 9. 0 is lagging ahead of 9 and 8 is lagging behind. Okay, so which is lexicographically greater? Obviously 9 8 is lexicographically greater, so we take 9 8 as our starting point. Okay, now the next we can choose either 7 or 9. What will we choose? We will choose 9 obviously. So now from now we can see that we initially decreased and then we are increasing. Okay, so here we are choosing 8 as our starting point, then only these two positions can be equal. Okay, so 8 is our starting point, so we will keep on increasing side by side. This will become 0, now this will become 1, and it will continue on and on. So I hope you are getting the question. Now this is the simple logic. Now let's code for the question. How will we? Okay, so let's share my code screen. Not able to open. I'm streaming for the first time, so I'm facing a little problem, so sorry. Okay, so I am sharing my Sublime Text. Okay, so it is now visible. So let's first, what is telling us to take t. T is the number of test cases in t. Then scan t. Then iterate through t's. Then take n as the input. N is the number of panels, number of digital panels placed in a straight line. So first of all, if n is equal to 1, we can simply see out 9 and we can continue. Okay, now next step, we can just see out 9 and 8, as initially we need this sequence. Okay, so now take a variable j, take it as 9. Okay, for 0 to n minus 2. So as you can see that we have already taken 2 numbers, so we have only n minus 2 numbers left. Then we just need to see out j modulus 10. Okay, so after 9 it will be 10, so 10 modulus 10 is 0, 1 modulus 10 is 1, so it will go on and on. Then we will just increment our j, then go to the next line. Okay, so now let's try to submit. Okay, so now let's try to submit the code. As you can see that I have already submitted 2 times, so let's submit it once again. Okay, so I think we did something wrong. Okay, so we didn't do NDL. Okay, we didn't print it to next line. Now submit it again. So it is working on sample test case. So here we go. Okay, so you have already exactly submitted the same code before. This is the code that I submitted, which was exactly same. So I hope you don't have any problem and you understood the question well. If you liked the video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button.